Welcome back to another episode at Consciously Evolving Enterprises. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Ryan Dylan Brasington. Today's story is brought to you by Mr. Chris, who does suffer with Asperger's, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So one evening, coming home from work on public transport, as I do, it takes quite a significant amount of time for me to get home. I get a phone call. This phone call is from Mr. Chris, who does suffer with Asperger's, as I said. Chris says, Dylan, I'm not in the best place. I said, man, what's going on? He said, I'm not feeling very well. And with my training, I instantly said, Chris, do you have negative thoughts? And he said, yes. And I said, Chris, are you thinking of suicide? And he said, Dylan, yes, I am. I couldn't help myself but to then say, Chris, what you need to do is leave the house right now. First he said, but dude, I've got a noose and I'm ready to use it. I said to him, is that your plan? And he said, yes. And I said, dude, you need to leave the house right now. Stop thinking about the rope. Stop thinking about your situation and simply leave your house. Chris agrees. Okay, Dylan, yes, I will leave the house. I said, Chris, you need to make your way into town where I can meet you. I'm gonna be another hour and a half before I get there. That's how long my public transport route will take before I arrive. Making him aware, this is my time frame. Chris says, I agree. I will meet you at the tree in the center of town. I'll wait there for you. I will not go back to that. I agree and said, no worries, Chris. Please wait there. I will be there as soon as I can. I will get there straight off the bus. I will meet you there and we'll go for a walk and we'll find something else to do. Something else to talk about. I'm on my way. My phone is running low on battery. Please meet me at the tree. So anyway, I hang up the phone. After an hour and 20 minutes, I finally arrive at the destination. I get off the bus. I walk as quickly as I can towards the tree. I do find Chris there. Chris is not alone. There's also a person that looks slightly homeless and slightly desperate. But anyways, I don't think much of it until I see the alcohol bottles. There happens to be 2 alcohol bottles. Chris holding one, and this homeless person holding the other. They seemingly seem to be bottles of Passion Pop, one of the most cheapest and vilest alcoholic beverages you can consume. The bottle will get you intoxicated, but it is absolutely revolting cheap wine. By the time I arrive to Chris, I can see that he's slightly intoxicated and mostly way through this bottle. I said to him, Chris, do you think it's a good idea to be drinking when you're in such a mood? And he seemed much more brighter and much more happier and was like, yeah, I'm not so worried anymore. So I said, let's go for a walk. The homeless guy said, yeah, I'll join you guys. So he also joins on the way. Chris ends up finishing his bottle of Passion Pop, and so does the other guy. The homeless guy's, yeah. Chris says, hold on, guys, let's just settle down here for a minute. So we're standing around in a grassy area. With the empty bottle, Chris states, oh man, you know I work in hospitality and I can do bottle tricks. And I was standing around and I said, yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. Why don't you show me one, Chris? Anyhow, the next thing I know, Chris is rolling the bottle across his hand. Looks kind of cool. The bottle then leaves his hand and rolls down and across his chest, and then across his left arm to his left palm. That's kind of cool. Then it leaves his left palm in direction of my bottom lip. The bottle then connects with my bottom lip and chipping my bottom tooth. I'm in shock thinking, oh my God, he's just knocked out my tooth. Chris, what have you done? Chris looks at me and he's like, oh, dude, what happened? I'm like, you just knocked out my tooth with the wine bottle. Oh, give me a look. And he's trying to come in and he's trying to look, give me a look. Oh, give me a look. I said, dude, just back up, man. Back up. Oh, come on, man. Give me a look. Come on. It can't be that bad. Back up, Chris. Back up. I then extended my right hand out, and my right hand is now against his chest. And I'm like, Chris, you need to back up, man. I'm obviously getting angry and frustrated, but because of Chris's Asperger's, he can't see this on my face. My hand is now up against Chris's chest. It's now compressing the air in his lungs. Chris then burps in my face a pepperoni pizza smell that is unforgivingly wanting me to vomit. I dry heave. Chris begins to laugh, thinking that was absolutely hilarious. My fist is now clenched. I'm ready to punch him in the face. And then a voice in the back of my head says, dude, what are you here for? And it reminded me that I was here for Chris because he was ready to commit suicide at the beginning of the night. Now he's knocked out my tooth, burped on me pepperoni pizza smell, and is still asking me for cigarettes. I unclenched my fist. I told Chris I need to leave right now. I left Chris where he was. I made my way home. I did not live happily ever after. Thank you.